Hi everybody, it's Friday, February 18th, 2011. Thanks for stopping by. Now I'm sure that a lot of you have heard about the Internet Fighting Team and other types of Israeli government projects that are popping up lately. And the object of these teams is to recruit volunteers or employ people to work full-time, going to message boards and influencing the debate in a way that is consistent with Israeli government propaganda. In other words, to pretend to be ordinary citizens and to act as spokesmen for the Israeli government. Now, I just wanted to point out that the tactics that they're using, in my experience, are extremely self-defeating. So, I don't know about anybody else, but personally, I welcome this. I think that what they're doing is great for those of us who oppose them. And it seems to me a ridiculously foolish endeavor. Maybe I'm being a little bit harsh. I think that this whole thing was put together by people who don't really understand how the internet works. They don't understand how people interact on the internet. And some of the people that they are paying should know better, but they're getting a paycheck, so they're not going to tell their employers that what they're doing isn't working. Now, why is it so foolish, and why is it going to work against them? Well, look at the tactics that these people are using. They go to message boards, and when they find people telling the truth about Israel or criticizing things that Israel does which are just inherently unjust or discriminatory or violent, what they do is they try to shut down the debate. They try to, harass or intimidate the people who are telling the truth. And they, of course, they're going to call you an anti-Semite. That's standard. That's play one in the playbook. But they're also going to call you all sorts of names. They're going to harass you repeatedly. They're going to lie to you. But the lies that they tell are pretty transparent and pretty laughable. So it's like an insult to your intelligence. Now, the incredibly foolish part about all this is, how many people are they winning over to their cause? Nobody. Okay, they're antagonizing people. In a very brutal sort of way, they're antagonizing people. They're not just subtly doing it, they're just beating people in the face and saying, hey, I'm pro-Israel and take this, So, is that, if you were running a public relations firm, is that what you would tell your employees? Okay, look, we have a scandal, we have some breaking news that makes the company look bad, so I want you to go out there and call the reporters names. Nasty, horrible things. Accuse them all of being racist for showing up. Tell them just ridiculous lies over and over again. And that's going to make the public think that the company is okay. Would anybody go out with that kind of strategy? I don't think so. I think that's just the most foolish thing that you could imagine. What are these people thinking? When people see stuff like the Gaza massacre, they see the Mavi Marmara massacre, again, they see the wars in Lebanon, or just any of these things that Israel is doing, and they go and they talk about it, and then these people who are pro-Israel come on and just antagonize them to the nth degree and just say the most horrible, nasty things, is that making Israel look good? Is that winning the war of Hasbara? Hasbara is explanation. It's, hey, look, we're the good guys. Let us explain why. But that's not what they're doing. They're saying, hey, look, fuck you. And then they just say a lot of racist things about Arabs. They say a lot of racist things about Muslims, and then they call you a racist, and then, and they just spew this virulent sort of hate. And then they just say things that everybody knows isn't true, and that's supposed to make Israel. I mean, what are they thinking? They've got to change their tactics, because if they keep going the way they're going, antagonizing people, they are going to do much more to drag the image of Israel down than even Israel's attacks on Palestinians, even the ethnic cleansings and the massacres. I mean, just the daily abuse that they're spewing out towards people that are just concerned about human rights, that's going to do more, even than the IDF. So, if you're worried about these guys and kind of think it's an ominous sign, I think you've got it completely upside down. I think that really, if you support human rights and you support Palestinian rights and you support a just solution, not just a peaceful solution, but a just solution to this conflict, you should be really amused by what the government of Israel is doing right now with the Internet Fighting Team, because they're digging their own grave and they don't even seem to realize it. Thanks for watching.